what kind of video editing apps are out there, and kind of I use typically two. I used obviously iMovie. I think a lot of people, if you have an iPhone, that's kind of like the standard one that kind of comes with it. Since I do a lot of video editing and stuff, I kind of know if I'm scrolling TikTok or Instagram, I'm like, oh, that was made with iMovie, just because I understand, I know, I recognize the text that's showing on there. The two that I use the most, and if you're in Instagram Reels or TikTok, you see CapCut a lot, and that's a free app.
Yep.
And you can have text on your screen of what you're saying. So essentially, I think if you're watching this after the fact, you can kind of see the text at the bottom of our screen. It kind of shows up like the subtitles. And so with this app, you can essentially record a video and have whatever text or whatever you're talking about will actually show up on the screen. And this is, I heard this stat, obviously I don't know if it's verified or sure, but like 70% of TikTok and Reels are watched on mute, whether it's because you've got a partner who's sleeping and you're kind of scrolling, or you got kids running around and you don't want them hearing your stuff, so you're just kind of taking in the content as you're swiping, and you can kind of pull those people in.
I'm guilty of that. Yeah. I'm absolutely guilty of that.
And so you can pull people in by having the text, so people can actually watch your video, hear what you're saying by reading it. And so that way you can get somebody to have that thumb pause, because they're going to say, oh, okay, I can watch this and understand what's going on in this video without having the audio on. So that's a big thing. Otherwise, transitions, just where to cut and edit the video. One that I use that's a paid app, because I like the different transitions and it has a lot of different templates, is Video Leap. And so they have a couple different ones, but with that one, you can essentially take 4 or 5 different clips, and it's essentially a kind of the swiping up feel of, ooh, I like this template of the way that this video is set up, that I can just plug and plop my videos into it, and then I can create a concept video with this. I've done this a few times with my son, like playing soccer. I saw like this kind of sportsy theme template, and I was like, oh, I like that. And so I just kind of plopped in game plan, and it turned out like a really cool, nice little concept video. So it's kind of playing with these different apps and kind of what works for you. If you don't have a videographer and you just kind of want to film some, we're sticking with cars and stuff, you're like, I just tinted this Kia or this Lexus and I kind of want to get some sort of content, but I don't think this 2-minute video of me kind of going around the car is cool. But you can take that video, it'll take 7 or 8 seconds of it and kind of piece it all together. Then you have this nice 30-second video that you can use and put into a reel or put into a TikTok and kind of find ways to get those new people to kind of see your footage. So it's essentially, it's not really an AI tool, but it kind of falls in line with that it kind of creates something for you. And It's one of these tools that can easily be used.
By the way, too, I don't think some people don't realize that. Let's say you have a video where you're describing something and you're talking in the video and you want to use that as a reel. But if you understand Reels, you understand that the audio clip or the music clip that you choose could have a significant impact on how many people see your reel, because a lot of those audio clips are trending. And if you use that, your reel will get seen by more people. There is a way to attach an audio clip or a music to your clip. But then when you click on the actual music thing, it gives you the volume levels for each, and you could drop the volume level down on the audio or on the music and leave the volume up on your actual voice that's in the video, so that you're benefiting from actually attaching a trending piece of music, but you can't really hear the music. Or you can just drop the music down to really faint, to where it's kind of playing in the background while you talk. But a lot of people aren't aware of that. How many people see your reel there's a big impact based on what music that you choose. I mean, just as simple as what music you attach to it. So I think if you're not attaching music because you're like, this is an article where I want, or this is a post where I want to explain what I'm doing. Yeah, you could do that, but you need to attach music to every reel that you do, even if you drop the volume down on the music so that you really can't hear it. It's just going to allow your post to get in front of more people.
I'll say this would send me down a rabbit hole, but I've discovered something. I was watching somebody on TikTok about how to embed keywords into your video. So essentially it's no different than having a trending music. It helps the SEO of your message that you're kind of putting out. So if you're doing something on marketing or SEO, it's essentially you return down, you write out all your keywords, and then you drop it to the bottom of your screen. So essentially those returns, so it's you don't have any words on the screen, but essentially that text is still embedded, and it helps with the SEO of that reel or TikTok. So it's one of those high level things. If you ever have questions, you can reach out to either one of us. That's finding these little things that are going to help you kind of grow your following. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to be a slow build. And that's, I hear that from a lot of people. It's whether it's keywords on their SEO or whatever it might be. This marketing is a slow burn. So if you're not in for it, then if you're too impatient, it's one of those things you just have to realize that it's not going to happen overnight. It's doing a bunch of these baby steps to kind of keep building on top of each other for success to end up working.
It absolutely is a slow burn. I think that's a great way to describe it. And